a dear brother in Romania who was shut up for many, many years in prison. One of the captains of the guard came in and found him praying. They said, "We've taken everything from you. We've taken your life. We've taken your family. We have taken everything from you. And you still pray? What could you be praying for?" He said, "I'm praying for you." Why? Because the believer who knows Christ and knows the Word knows that he need not fear his enemies, but pity them. Because Jesus Christ is coming back to this planet one day to rescue His redeemed. And He will rule the nations with a rod of iron. Those who have trusted Him will bow before Him because of the grace given to them. But others will bow before Him because their kneecaps have been broken by the one who wields a rod of judgment against the nations. It is a terrifying thing to fall in the hands of an angry God. We don't fear men, we fear for them. Because if they do not repent, Christ is coming, His judgment is swift. I remember one time in Peru during the war, I came out of this place where they sold some Christian books. And I noticed that the lady who was selling little candies on the side of the street, a beggar, that when I came out, she looked at me and she went. She was very afraid. And not catching what she was trying to tell me, all of a sudden a policeman came up. And although there were some noble policemen in Peru, I'm sure, they were very famous for being corrupt and dangerous. Make you disappear. And so he came up to me and he said, "Where's your car?" Right there. "Your car's illegal. Get in the car." I got in the car. He gets in the car. "Okay, drive me around." Drove him around. And I'm praying, "Oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord." He said, "We're going to meet up." I heard him call some of the other policemen. He said, "We're going to meet up with another patrullero, with another patrol car, and then we're going to go somewhere else." And I knew, okay, this is really bad. And then finally he stopped the car. And he said, "Get out of your car." So I got out and thought, well, he's just going to steal the car. Good. And then he gets out. And he walks over to me. And he goes, "Why aren't you angry?" And I didn't say anything. He said, "Why aren't you angry? You know what I'm doing to you." And for some reason I said, "I'm not angry because I'm afraid." And he smiled and he gloated. I could just see the evil. He goes, "You're afraid." And I said, "Yes, sir, I'm afraid for you." And he said, "Why are you afraid for me?" And I said in Spanish, "Sir, would you please just back up a few feet?" "Why?" "I am begging God right now not to kill you. I'm doing everything in my power, begging God not to kill you. Please don't talk to me. I must pray. I must commune with my God." The man started trembling and crying. He just broke down right on the sidewalk. "Why should God kill me?" "Because he who blesses me will be blessed, and he who curses me will be cursed. You want to take everything from me, and my Father in heaven sees it. And it is only mercy that holds back His wrath from killing you on this sidewalk and casting your soul in hell." Now, that's not the type of evangelism they teach at Bible school. But he broke down weeping, gave me all my documents back, and then said, "Would you pray for me, please, that God not kill me?" And then I think I got in the flesh a little bit because I said, "Well, I'll pray, but I'm not sure it's going to work." Because he's really mad. What I want you to see is not that we're to be belligerent or anything else, but listen to me. We are lambs. We're not John Wayne. We're not Indiana Jones. We're lambs. But the one standing behind you and in front of you And beside you and in you is the King of glory. So that the weakest among us will chase 100, 1,000. We go in humility. We go in love. We go with sacrificial service. But we go unapologetically. Jesus Christ is Lord. And He demands that you repent and that you believe the gospel. Oh. The most horrible thing about preaching is it's always a failure. I wish we could see with spiritual eyes this Jesus upon His throne. Millions upon millions, billions upon billions of angels serving Him, straight before Him, honoring Him, declaring His virtues, reigning in heaven. And He has appointed you, of all people, He has appointed you as an ambassador. And you would not? You think it a slight thing to be appointed an ambassador? You would rather do something else than be an ambassador of Jesus Christ? You would rather be involved in the things of this world? You think more about retirement than you think death and glory? You think more about fancy clothes and shirts and cars and all those sorts of things than you do eternal reward? You would rather trifle with an Xbox than preach the cross? You are an ambassador. Now know this. We'll end here. If you are a Christian, as one old writer said, you are of high stock. You have been given a heavenly nature. Therefore, now, there is nothing on this planet that can satisfy you. That's one of the drawbacks of being a Christian, a true Christian. You have been so transformed that now nothing on this planet will satisfy you. Isn't that amazing? Other people can just get so excited about so many things in this world, but you can't. And even when you depart from the Lord, as we all do at times, and you break out of the stall and you try to get something for yourself that you're sure will bring you pleasure, no sooner do you obtain the thing than it's like rot in your belly. It does not satisfy. Learn this lesson and live for eternity. Learn this lesson and live for eternity. Young men, give your strength for Him. Give your days for Him. Give your youth, your beauty. Give it to Him. Because it's rot if it's given to any other thing or any other person. Give it to Him.